And welcome, gears and girls. My name is Gajitz, and this is episode 42 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock. So, last episode, we got our alloy smelter, not alloy smelter, our induction smelter, all set up and connected. And then I went ahead and connected these two guys up, the pulverizer and the furnace. Mostly I wanted the pulverizer down because we can make steel with that. And this furnace guy can make then able to make steel if we do it that way. But I want a few more machines along here, and I think we'll do that in between episodes though. But today what I want to do is I want to set up the gear factory. So we're going to use all of this stuff to set up so it'll make every single one of these gears that we need. And I've already pre-run a bunch of uh, pipes, power lines, and everything all the way over here, and got our dense cable over as well so that we can get power and everything all sorted. Also, I worked out what I was doing wrong last episode. So this guy, when we turn the, hang on, let me just jump up here. When we turn this on, good old Snowball here would die because of the, the terrain smasher would kill him pretty much instantly. So the way that you're meant to do it, so do I have any glass on me? No, let's grab some glass. Like 2, 3 pieces of glass should be good enough. And let's make up 2 of those. And grab ourselves another pumpkin. And I'll show you what I was doing wrong with this. So right now, I put all the augments and stuff in this to give me a redstone signal. So I made a redstone augment and a modular one just so I could say where I wanted it to put out to. And basically what we've got to do is if we hook that one up like so, then we can sort of jump down here. If we place our snow down like that, and then chuck this block here and our pumpkin on top, we'll get our snowman. And then what you need to do is wait until he places a piece of snow before you turn this on. And then it will just continuously break and make snow free of charge. So what I was doing was I had this guy on before I had the terrain smasher on before the snow was formed underneath the snowman, and that was killing the snowman. But if you let the snow form first, then the terrain smasher doesn't kill him, which is pretty cool because then you have an endless supply of snow. Also, another thing is with the snowman, make sure you cover his roof, otherwise when sun comes, the other thing is we'll make another dog tag. One of these, and it's going to give me the blue ball. I don't know why it always gives me that one. So let's go blood. And chuck that there. And I have enough to name him, because I don't want him to despawn. And we'll just call him Snowball again. Probably a capital letter for his the beginning of his name, hey? Type. There we go, Mr. Snowball. They also create snow slowly by themselves, but we want it fast when we want it. So yeah, if you put a block, it can be a clear block, but any block above him. Otherwise, when the sun comes out, he'll melt. Now, let's head on down here and sort out what we want to do with this. So I was going to make 4 of these guys, but I think I'll just make 3. How many of these are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so there's 12. So I'm gonna need 3 of those. So we will only make 3 up. Actually, we can leave those in. And I'll need these guys, 3 of them, but we'll make these first. Okay, so over here, we're going to have this guy here, and then we're going to put down these from Project Red routed interface pipes. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You're going to come along and then hook into this guy, and he's going to be here, I guess. Because what, you're the center block. We're going to have you here. Yeah, I think that's right. Then we're going to go like this. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to go like that. We're going to go a space, because if you don't put a space, it lags your computer like no tomorrow. Now I'm going to break this guy, not that one, and I'm going to put him over here, like so. Then what we want is our piston facing down, and we'll just turn those around. Really? And then our blocks on top of that. Where's my hammer? Is it in here? There we go. Not there, there. And no. Oh, that's right, because we don't have any conveyors on here yet, do we? Where are our conveyors? Right here. So, put you there and there. Not there, but there. And there. And there. And there. Okay, now we hit it with our hammer. Bam, bam. And bam. And if we look away, it comes. So, there's our machines. And underneath our machines, put that back. Actually, connected to our machines, we want this like so. And like so, and like so. So these guys are going to feed the machines, and these guys are going to feed this, and they're going to be connected to this guy eventually. We're going to need our 3 metal cog guys. So you, and you. And then this one right at the end here, I'm going to stick, and I don't have it on me, so let's go grab one. We need one of these guys, an ender controller. We probably should grab a filter as well. and also what is it, conduits or something? I don't think I'm gonna have enough conduits. Do I have any in my bag? I do. Okay, should have enough then. Now, you will need a chest, so let's grab a chest for it. We'll grab a slightly larger one. I actually don't mind the way these look. They don't look that terrible. I know a lot of people don't like the way that they look, but I think they're pretty good. And they do a bit of a better job than the normal chest itself. So let's jump in here, and we need some space, so let's just dump all our inventory and grab every single gear that we can possibly make. And also our filter. And go like this. I'm not going to have enough space, am I? We're going to need another filter. Okay, and then if we leave that one open and grab one more filter. Come on. And what was the last one on this? It was the silver. So let's check you here. And then we only need 3 in this one. So we need iron, tin, copper, and gold. Then if we open this one and put that there, then that will collect all of those gears. Yep. So, and then hit that on there. Now it should only pick up the gears that drop on the ground. So if I drop this, actually, I forgot. It will pick that up because that's actually in the filter. But if I drop this, oh, will you not pick that up because you're like being exact? No way. Can I do it fuzzy, I think? Could I do it fuzzy? They're all 4189. Let's see if we can do this fuzzy. Oh, and I can get it back with a wrench. Shift control. Oh, okay, nice. Alright, so let's turn this into a fuzzy one. Where's our wool? Okay, so fuzzy ignores MBT. No, we want it. What's metadata? Is metadata a button? I can't quite remember. Alright, let me find out what metadata is, and then we'll be back in a sec. Okay, so turns out that metadata, to get your metadata, it's just a stick. So if we now grab our metadata one, and I was having a look at the advanced item filter, but we don't actually need that. And head on down here. And if we chuck, say, an iron gear in here, and then click it on, and drop a gold gear, it picks up the gold gear. So the gold gear goes in here. But if I drop a piece of cobblestone, it won't pick it up. So now this guy won't pick up anything other than gears, which is what we want. And we'll eventually run everything else over here. I also need to grab a few other things from over here. We need, where is it? Project Red stuff. Where's my Project Red stuff? Yeah, some of it. I don't really need routed junction pipes, but I guess they wouldn't hurt. I think that's about it. Yeah, that should be it. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to chuck these routed junction pipes in between here and in between here, like so. And then we're actually going to just chuck a block there because I want to grab this with my, where are you? With this, with my dolly. And we're going to chuck it right here for now. And we can pick that back up. Because what we're going to do is we have a stock keeper right here. I think I did 4 stock keepers, but we will see. Let's see what's on each of them. Because I'm pretty sure 3 of them are the same, so, or like one of them's the same. So I have here copper, bronze, lead, and all the ingots in 4 sets. So that's copper, bronze. So you have copper and bronze and stuff as well. You know what? I think I'm going to have to redo these. Yeah, I am. Okay, so the quickest way to do this is just chuck them in a crafting grid and you can clear them. Like so. Bam. And I went over this, I'm pretty sure, with our last one, but we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. So let me get these set up. So basically all you do is you grab one of these because we're going to do 3 different ones. And if you click on this, we're going to set our fill mode to refill when items are missing. Yeah, refill when items are missing. And say you only have 1 item, I'm pretty sure you can just click on it until you have the 4 that you need. Or if you've got 4 in your inventory, you can just do that. So I'm going to grab what we need from here, and we're going to grab this bronze because that's the one that we're cooking with. Iron, tin, gold, and copper. And then if we go all the way down here, we don't need any of those ingots or those ingots. We do, however, need these ingots. So I don't think we do luminite. We do this one, and en-devour, as well as electrum. I'm pretty sure we've got a mana one here somewhere. Yeah, there we go, mana gear. So I don't think we need shiny gears. I know we can make them, and I'm pretty sure no ferrous. So there should be 12 ingots in it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I missing? Let's organize this. Hang on. Okay, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, so we've got all of these set up. So in here we've got our stockkeeper with each one of these modules in it. And then what we need to do, actually, I think I'm going to need to break this because I need to connect up. See, with these ones, with these pipes, they only connect. So you'll see the yellow line here, and then there's the red line. So this one here actually isn't connected. So we need to get you connected. So let's see what we can do about that. I think what we're going to have to do is maybe put it up here. We can turn that around in a sec. And then come up from here with AE and chuck this guy here and switch it to push that way, like so. And then if we grab, I think the cable's in here, dense ME cable, yes. I think I can connect straight up with dense ME. Can I? Yes, I can. And then connect that. That should tell me that there's one connected to this guy. And then if we turn this just because I want it to look nice. Okay, or maybe not if we turn it like that. And then what we need to do is we need to hook up that last cable. So we need this guy right here. Connect it up. And it should connect. And then if we chuck that one in there and this one in there. So if it, basically what will happen is it will pull out. And then if there's not any space for it, it will come back and pop back into here and wait until these guys call for it again. So what we then need to do is say we want, let's make an iron gear. Actually, no, you know what? Let's make a copper gear set. So if we say one, hang on, let's switch you. So 1, 2, 3, no, not 4. 4 of those equals one of these. We have tons of copper gears for some reason. Okay, maybe let's try a bronze one then. So let's get rid of you. And we're going to say one bronze gear comes from 4 of these guys. And if we duck down here and we connect this up, so we're going to go you and you into here. Now, what we are missing now is that's all connected, but it's not connected to feedback. But we also don't have power up here yet either. So let's grab our resident power guys, and I'm pretty sure, do I have any more in here? No, I don't. Okay, but we also need these guys as well. Okay, so basically we're going to pull out of this one. And eventually I'll get a painter built and we'll tidy all this up. But for now it doesn't quite matter. And then we're going to go from you all the way down and around. I'll probably, actually, you know what, I'll probably tidy this up. We'll just prove the concept first. Like so. Hit you and you're going to extract. No. And you're not going to do anything, and you're not doing that. Okay, let's go here. You're going to insert. Cool. So it should pull out of there and put into here. And those guys are calling for gears and stuff now. Let's take all of this out for now because I don't want to accidentally do something. And I guess for now what we can do is just chuck this power up here just to tide us over. You and you and you and you. Really? Why are you not connecting? Input, output, disabled, output, and you're an output, and you're an output. Cool. So they're all getting power and stuff for now, and then if we come all the way over here and go bronze, and we grab this out, and we say craft, and let's say craft 10. Should say, yep, I can do that. And if we head on down here, we should see right here, it's crafting up bronze gears. And it looks like it's accidentally, hang on. Oh yeah, it's going all the way across. But what's happening? It looks like it's not. How did you couldn't have run out of power? Why are you stuck? Why be stuck, you? Maybe because it didn't quite have all the gears. Hang on, let's see if we're stuck. Well, it said that it's got it all. Maybe it's just a visual bug. Let's see, bronze gears. There we go, 10. So it's all up and working. And we'll do the same thing with the metal press plates. So, and yeah, it should only ask for 4 for each, so it'll only let 4 go into a hopper at a time. And then once it's finished, it will let another 4 go in. So that, I say, is a working system for our items. Now all we have to do is work out how we're going to get power here. I'll probably run it up through the middle or something. Or run it up, actually I'll run it up through the middle and off run it up the middle and off the side, I think. But with that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that follow and like, and I will tidy this up and make it look a little bit nicer, and probably also because the press ones are just going to be exactly the same, just probably on that side, so I'll get those ones set up as well, and we will see you next time. Alright guys, later.